Hello gentlemen and welcome back to some more combat mission. The time is the same, it's 10:20 hours, 19th of September. Today we are commanding a Kriegsmarine company, which is attacking an American airborne company which is defending the landing zones at Groesbeck. We're tasked to seize the Mester and Neuhaus farms on the west of Grafwagen by 1100 hours in order to achieve observation over the American drop zone to the northwest here. You gotta seize there and there. And these two farms, the crossroads, Grafweg, Forest Edge. I expect most resistance to come from Grafweg and the Forest Edge. And Neuhaus farm and Mester farm can be neutralized with mortar fire later. We already went ahead and set up. One thing you should note, we have a full company, as these are all men more or less plucked from the ships of the Kriegsmarine. Now that there's no more need for the Kriegsmarine. But being a bunch of sailors, a lot of them have rifles. That's about it. We have about... oh, these guys have an MG42. Most of these guys have MG34s. I think this might be the only MG42 in the entire company. Because we got MG34s here. And we have about 2 light machine guns per platoon. This is a far cry from the SS companies you've been seeing so far, which have had, I mean, at least a good number of, what are they called? Heavy machine guns in each squad. Alright, so I'm holding 2 platoons in sort of reserve. 3rd platoon is being held in the starting position as a reserve, while 1st platoon is not really advancing too aggressively, and they're meant to more advance in reserve, if that makes sense. They're going to kind of move up, but not really attack. And this is just so that once we take the Forest Edge and Grafweg, we have someone left who can push on to Neuhaus Farm. I suspect our main advantage is going to be in range here, though these are American paratroopers, so they will have nice, fast-firing M1 Garants. So it'll really lay down to how effectively we can use our support weapons. Also, we have a truck. I'm not really sure what to do with this truck, but we have it. It's a nice truck. If anything, it's an extra rifleman. Let's begin. Oh, and we have 40 minutes to do all this stuff. And I promised him I'd leave the trees on. I think it was warts. So you can get a nice look at all these guys running down. I guess what's an orchard? These trees are really linear. Oh, there goes the scout team. I thought I told you guys to wait. Oh, whoops. That's the machine gun section headquarters. Well, we have 2 scout teams. I think there goes the rest of them. They'll chase after them, and that'll do that. So we got this same kind of general advance all along, with a lot of platoons moving forward, while most of the mortars will sit back here and wait for tasking. Or be held in reserve. I'm going to pop a scout team out of here. See how aware the Americans are of our presence. We're running more or less straight at them. Also going to pop a scout team off over here and see if we can see if this farmhouse is occupied, because it could be a good flanking position if it's an occupied woodland. We're gonna have those guys stop right there. Yeah. Alright, that's... the Kubelwagen right there. I haven't heard any copious amounts of gunfire yet, so I'm assuming we're doing alright. Can you see fire through trees? You can see fire through trees. That's not right. Right. No one's taken any shots yet. So we'll go ahead and move these guys up to right about there. Oh. Stay in place. I'm trying to set up on this little ridge line just inside the woods right here, so that we have good sort of covering arcs on it, kind of. This MG team is in a relatively decent place. You have pretty good sight lines out of here is the thing. Sort of decent sight lines from every location. I'm gonna shift an infantry squad over this way. Yeah, that should do that. Go ahead and flick the trees back on. We'll just keep watching the left flank. See if anything comes of that. I'm trying to cautiously approach this because, Okay, someone's inside that house. Alright, that's enlightening. As one of my big plans was to push, when we push on Grafweg, was to push through this left part here and up that way. Looks like our scout team got... okay, not annihilated actually. Who sees him? Alright, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn those trees off just to get a good idea of who's shooting at who with what. Okay, it looks like we stumbled into all lines of defense at the same time. The MG took some fire. Let me go ahead and focus on this machine gun first. It took some relatively heavy casualties. Alright. Alright, and now on this ridge. Those are American airborne troops, alright. There's really no way to keep any of them calm. Ah. Alright, so everyone's freaking out. That's just on this side. Alright, now in the center. Our scout team's gonna be one of the bulks of our firepower over here, having 3 SMGs. Yeah, it's those Americans with their BARs and their M1s. Special rifles. But it is as soon as they started shooting. Someone did spot him. And they immediately took a casualty. Alright. Morale problems. There we go, that should get some fire on him. Oh, of course they don't. These are tiny hand mortars. We need to at least clear a small enough area that they can... Alright, this flank doesn't have much. So we got looks like a squad over there, and a squad over here. Alright, these teams will probably recover once they fall back a bit. They haven't taken too heavy of casualties. Maybe I could set up a mortar right about there. If I got lucky. Oops. I accidentally toggled the shaders. That's crazy. They can target a lot of stuff from inside the woods. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they can see through a lot of it, but wow, that's a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and try and commit these guys. Just kind of hope that works. Need to get some real suppressive fire going. This is not going to be pretty. Yeah, all of the infantry are running over here. Look, you're tired. You're running. So those guys are all panicked for right now. Maybe we can farm up again right about here. God, these men are so bad, it's almost like commanding Russians. It's that ludicrously slow rate of fire is really what it is. It's killing us. Mostly because it's not killing them, but it's killing us. Hurry up and set up the damn mortar. I'll just let the men trickle back from the front. We'll keep this house under fire. We'll level this house with artillery. Come on, guys. shoot at them. No accuracy required. Yeah, they're getting torn a new one. And how are we looking on the... Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. We'll reform the platoon back here. We'll shift these guys over here to the center and see if we can't overwhelm them. Meanwhile, we'll try and keep some semblance of pressure up over here. Even though we're basically just pretending at this point. You guys want to get your shit together? No one in your squad is even dead. I swear to God, if you run, I'll shoot someone. Probably not one of you. You all are pretty important at this point. If you shoot, you won't die. Nope. They won't shoot. There's no way to... I want to pull this platoon back now, but they won't listen to orders. Bastards. You cowardly bastards. I understand you're sailors. This isn't the shit you signed up for, but goddamn. Can't pound every single target with artillery. I have a plan for that one extremely wounded man. Or extremely terrified man. Just gonna chill there and set up his gun. Facing that way. We're gonna make a giant assault. Right about... This ridge looks nice. We'll force about 2 platoons into this area. See if we can't overwhelm that squad. screw your house. It's a lot of mortars, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and clear that target. That should give us enough. To pull back to there. So I should be able to pull back to there and alright, clear your target and just set up your gun. Oh, you don't have a deployment move. You're just freaking out in the field, aren't you, at this point? God, conscripts. Guess I'll just let this turn run. Did you even hit one of them? So you spot the Americans, and they fire 3 shots at you. Then you inundate their entire house with lead, except for the part holding the Americans. Where are you? Oh, wait, no, there's more. I thought I told you to hide. That didn't go so well. Anyway, it's been 10 minutes of game time. I'll see you all in the next video where we do it again. Yay. Till then.